Hey y'all, it is Tap In Tuesday, so let's get to it. Let's tap in. It's been a week. So, as you guys know, a few weeks ago, I went to the Woman Evolve conference in Denver, Colorado with Pastor Sarah Jakes Roberts, and I was inducted into a sacred society. Yes, a sacred, not a secret, a sacred society. And that society is the Bruised Heel Society. What is that? That is a fellowship of women, a fellowship of people that have experienced some hurt, that have experienced some crushing, that have experienced some things that could have taken us out, but it didn't. You know, the Bible says that the enemy might bruise our heel, but with our heel, we will crush his head. And that is what Pastor Sarah talked to us about. And she spoke to us about that though we may have been hurt, though we have encountered some situations that were life threatening, that were purpose threatening, that was position threatening, we still can crush the enemy's head. We still can go out and do those things. We can accomplish those goals. We can make strides. We can reach the highest of our potential. Because we've been hurt, because we've been disappointed, because we've experienced rejection, because we've been told no, does not mean that it ended there. Does not mean that life was over there. It only meant that we had to take another direction, that we had to go through another thing to get to where we are supposed to be. And guess what? That's a part of God's great design for you. That was his design for me. I had to lose Jaden. I had to bury my son in order to birth the things that God is doing through me today. So I'm coming here to tell you that you too are a part of the Bruised Heel Society. If you face something that was meant to stop you, but you have kept going. And even for those who are still kind of in that stop position, that stuck position, you too are a part of the Bruised Heel Society. You just have to get back in motion. And how do you do that? You get connected to somebody, to something that helps birth that thing. You get your labor coaches, you get your midwives, those people who are encouraging you, those people who are willing to give you, like I talk about in Little Girl Arise, the CPR and your first aid, and that's your prayer, and that's your encouragement, and that's your uplifting, and that's your reminder of past victories. A while ago, my mom did a message on rehearsing your victories, rehearsing what God has done for you, rehearsing that thing that he has brought you through, rehearsing the time that you were victorious, because you can be victorious again. It is in your DNA. It's in your design. When he created you a winner. So though you have been inducted to this society, though you have experienced all the headache and all the heartache and all the pain that has designed you to be here, know that you are here for a reason. I am a proud member of the Bruised Heel Society because I know that this hell, this very one that I'm stomping right now, is crushing Satan's head every time that I write. Every time that I work with a client, every time that I promote a conference, every time that I sell a book, every time that I do something that is lifting up God, that is exposing him and spreading his word, that is really introducing him to someone who is lost, that is encouraging someone that is down, I know that Satan is that head is being bruised. When he see me get up and when he see me get my momentum, he is like, oh no, here she go again. Because guess what? I promise every time that I get up, every time that I do something, it is going to be for the glory of God. My story, his glory. And I didn't even put this shirt on for that. That just came. But look, if you are a part of the Bruised Heel Society, don't let that be what stop you. And what do I mean? Don't let that hurt be the thing that's stopping you. Don't let that pain or the rejection or abandonment be the thing that stop you. Remember that though you are a part of this esteemed sacred society, that you are a head crusher of the serpent's head. So get to it. Get to that thing. Get to wherever you're supposed to go. Get to arising. Get to fulfilling purpose. Get to going. Because we need you. And we need active members in the Bruised Heel Society. So I encourage you. Get connected to someone who can help you. Someone who can encourage you. And someone who will remind you that your bruised heel will continue to crush the head of the serpent. Y'all have a good day. And I'll tap in with you y'all on next week.